Good morning. My name is Vivian Taylor. I'm the Executive Director of Integrity USA. We are the big LGBTQ organization for the Episcopal Church. We've been around for more than 30 years. I recently stepped in as the Executive Director. I'm a Iraq War veteran and a writer, and more than anything else, I just try to be a follower of Christ. I have a very short message for y'all this morning. The first folks I want to speak to are gay, lesbian, bi, trans, and queer folks who have been hurt by Christians. I want to apologize to you. I want to say that I'm deeply sorry for what my brothers and sisters have done. I know that no simple apology can be enough, and I understand if you cannot forgive us for a long time. But I want you to know that there are people like me and many others who have been working for decades to try to move the church in a better direction. And if you can forgive us, if you can work with us, that would be amazing. But I also understand if that's something that you can't quite do yet. But just know that I ask for your forgiveness. To my brothers and sisters in the church, first I want to speak to those of us who love gay, lesbian, bi, trans, and queer folks. And I mean that both straight Christians and gay, lesbian, bi, trans, and queer Christians. I want to ask you today to really let your light shine. Don't hide that light under a bushel. You need to be out there in the world. We need you out there in the world, both showing your faith and showing your love for LGBTQ people. We need you to be both out as Christians and out as gay and trans people. We need your work in the world showing that love to all people. We can do so much if we just work together. And now I also want to speak to my brothers and sisters in Christ who have worked against gay and trans people, who have a distaste or a disgust or even a hatred for gay and trans people, who have ever worked to limit the rights of gay and trans people, who have ever worked to make it harder for gay and trans people to exist in the public sphere, to have full and equal rights in all ways, who has ever said that gay and trans people are just not as good as straight people. I want to ask you today to stop. I want you to know that there is redemption, and there is love, and there is forgiveness for you. There is right relationship with all of your brothers and sisters and siblings. And all you have to do is ask for it. All you have to do is come back. Just know that in Christ there is forgiveness, but the first step to that forgiveness is to stop working to do harm to your gay and trans brothers and sisters and siblings. Please today, just look into your heart and make the decision to live into the full love of Jesus Christ, and in the love of Jesus, to treat all of your brothers and sisters and siblings with full dignity and equality. I just ask you today to know the freedom of Christ, the freedom of love. Thank you very much.